Happy Frigid Wednesday to you, friendly farmers. How are you? Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Welcome back to the one and only Mercury Farms. I am Farmer Min. I am in the John Deere here, and I am doing some cultivating here for Adrian's Agricultural Services. I am working kind of late tonight. I actually had a little break after getting the pallets unloaded, and took a little break, went home, did some work on the farm, and then came back to work, and I have 2 fields to get cultivated here yet this evening. This wraps up field number 17 here, which is a fine field. I mean, it's a nice field. Then I have to go over to field 7. So I got to find my way over there. Let's just fold up the cultivator here. And then this tractor actually is going back to the dealership to have some service work done. There's a little bit of a problem with it, and there could be an update in the future. Adrian texted me and said you can take it up to the dealership, and they will look it over, and then we can make a plan from there. So I'm kind of excited to get in maybe a new tractor. That would be that'd be outstanding. But anyways, we are here. Yeah, we are here. Lots of things going on. You know what? I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with you. My good buddy, my graphic designer, my artwork guy, terraformer. I tell you what, that guy, he can do anything. He was here on the farm. He came to visit me, and he stopped in. We had a cocktail. And he did some work on the farm, getting the things spruced up. So I'm kind of excited about the farm down there, to be honest with you. I cut 2 trees down, and I loaded up 2 trees, kind of clearing out the yard and making way for new and exciting things. So hopefully that looks pretty good. I got to check that out. I'm kind of excited to get over there and check that out. And then I got to be honest with you. There's a story going around the neighborhood that let me just pull over here and look, that I'm kind of to be honest with you, I'm kind of puzzled about. My good buddy Noel, I tell you what, he's a hell of a nice guy. He texted me a little bit and said, how are things going on Mercury Farm? I said, hey, fine and outstanding, man. I'm loving it, you know. I got my little cabin in the woods. I'm going to do some development over there. Got a fine job working for Adrian. I mean, what more could you ask for? And he said, well, I'll tell you what, I've been reading the paper. I said, oh, I haven't got the paper yet. But he said, you got to watch out for this guy in a blue truck, black truck, I can't remember. Somebody that goes by the name of Frank. So I haven't heard anything of it, but I'm keeping my eye out, you know. I'm packing. So hopefully I don't come across any scandalous activity. We don't want any part of that here. But I'll keep my eye out. So yeah, thanks Noel for letting me know. I sincerely appreciate that, my friend. But anyways, let's see. I got 1 more field to go. I got 7. Wait, no, I was just on 17, so I'm going to 7. Yeah, I'm doing the lucky 7s. But of course, as my luck goes, I only get 2 7s. I never get 3 7s. Anybody else get 3 7s? I mean, in the day I played a lot of blackjack, but or not blackjack, slot machines. I never got 3 7s. Nope. I get like a I'm trying to think now. Funny picture and a $sign and maybe 1 7. I never get 3 7s. Let's see. Where do I need to go? I need to go right here. It's a small. Oh crap! That's the entrance right there. Boy. Am I going to get in there with the 8970? I had to look at the number. Haha. 8970's got to go right into here. I suppose I could have went down to the highway. That might have been a little bit easier. But I got to kind of sneak in here somehow. I certainly don't want to wreck up the tractor here before I get it down to the dealership. So let's just see. Come on. Look at that. That's some fine no standing driving. I even missed the fence post, but I'm carrying my chainsaw with me, so I could have taken care of that if I had to. Come on. Chisel plow. Can you get in here? Cultivator. Come on. Hey, look at that. That is some fine no standing driving right there, I tell you. That is awesome. Let's see. It's kind of a small, odd-shaped field. No real way of doing it. We might as well just do it. Kind of got some big equipment here to do this stuff. There we go. Set that down. A nice evening. So here's kind of my plans. This is kind of what I have planned out for the evening. I got to finish this field, and then I'm going to get the tractor back to the headquarters, to the operation center, to the shop. I don't know what you want to call it, and get it back, and then head back to the farm check out my new signage. Oh, I'm excited to see that. I am excited to see that. And then I do have the truck that is loaded. So I got basically 2 trees on there, is what I got on that truck. And then I was thinking about it. Maybe I could hook up to the trailer, and I could load that too with some trees to clear out the yard there. I did contact the dealership, and I said, hey, do you guys have any way of moving this fuel tank off my truck? And they said, sure, we can take care of that for you, no problem whatsoever. So they came over and got that fuel tank unloaded, so that's sitting there at the yard. That's kind of nice. Very appreciative of that. So that's done with. But we got the 2 trees. I got 2 trees. I got 2 whole trees in the truck. So I'm hoping to get to the sawmill, and we can check that operation out and get those 2 trees sold. Oop, block out for the fence post there. And then we can check that out and see what kind of a lumber price they have here in Mercury Farms. I'm kind of excited about that. So that's kind of the checkout. But in the meantime, I told Adrian, hey, I'll go out and do those 2 fields for you real quick. No problem whatsoever, my friend. I am more than happy to hop into the John Deere and go and do that. You know, the best thing is, look up there, bird. Look out, bird. You're going to get run over by a chisel plow. That might not be healthy for you. There you go, fly away. It's a good way for me to get, you know, to get kind of the lay of the land, drive the John Deere tractor here, which might be going bye-bye. Yeah, it's just got a few issues, and they're going to look it over. They're going to take care of it, and then if it needs to go down the road, well, then it just goes down the road. But that's just one of those things. One of those things. So what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Had a good trip over here, as you saw. A long trip. Granted, it was a long trip, but you know what? Sometimes, now and then, it just has to be a long trip, and nothing we can do about that. So, for those of you that stuck with the trip, I sincerely appreciate that. That actually means a lot, and hope you enjoyed the trip over here. It was something, you know. It's kind of one of those things. You like to sit back and you like to explore a little bit, see the sights, and that's kind of the whole purpose of it. And then to pick up the tractor and the truck and the trailer and get over here to Mercury Farm. So, yeah, no, it went well. It went well. I still have to get back and get my darn pickup, for crying out loud, though. I need to get that done. But we'll get that done. We'll get over there eventually. You know, I'm kind of surprised. Mercury Farms are a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I mean, cement trucks are galore, people walking. Look at that, right across from the food invasion truck. I had lunch there the other day when Adrian bought it for me. Nice place, nice place. You know what? I think I could meet some nice looking people there too. I gotta tell you that. I think I could meet some people. Which is just fine and dandy. Which is just fine and dandy. Anyways, here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta finish this field up, which I'll be done here in about 2 minutes. Head back to the shop. I'm just gonna call it the shop because that's what I'm used to calling things. The shop, and park the cultivator. Put the oh wait, no crap. The truck has to go back down to the shop, doesn't it? And the sad part is that I got my, well, oh, the other thing I was gonna tell you, my dirt bike, which I you know, I almost killed myself, and then, for crying out loud, I probably killed myself 10 times after that. I got rid of it. I traded the dirt bike in. I said I need something with 4 wheels, you know, which is kind of ironic because my whole life I've been a bike guy. Started off as a Harley guy, and then kind of went to an Indian guy. So, but anyways, in this case, for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna go with 4 wheels. So I traded it off, got myself a nice Can-Am 4-wheeler. You betcha. It's a dandy of a 4-wheeler. It gets me around, and it's a lot more stable, and I'm not going to crash and die. So that's kind of a good thing. Now, can we get out of here? So I got that parked at the shop. The boys down at the dealership, they came and brought me the 4-wheeler and picked up the dirt bike. Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Oh, almost stuck. Almost stuck. We can get out of here. Come on. Just a little bit moving away. Articulated tractor. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. There we go. We're out of there. Anyways, I'm gonna get this all parked up, and then I'm gonna bring the tractor down to the shop, Then I'll have to come back and get my four-wheeler. And then we got to head back to, oh, stay on the road. We got to head back to the farm, and let's just check out the log prices. I'm kind of curious now. But I'd probably get off the phone here and drive. That might be something that would be beneficial to my health. Alrighty then. We're going to head down to the, whoa, light pole. Oh, crap. You see that? That was close. We're going to head down to the shop. I did get the four-wheeler down to the dealership that is waiting for me. Got everything kind of put away. And, hey, airplane going by again. And we'll pull this into the shop, and then we'll head back to the farm here, and I'll show you what's going on there. I don't know. I'm trying to think here how many trees I need to take down at the farmyard there to, oh, birds, to make out. No, I'm not going to make out. To make room for, you know, I suppose I got to buy some storage facilities, you know, some barns, maybe a shop down the road, like to get some animals. That'd be kind of nice too. And so we'll have to see how that goes. Man, you know what? I wonder if there's something with the articulation here going on, because it's, you know, it's very touchy. Look at that, very, very touchy. But hopefully the dealership will get this all figured out. Look at that. See, now I'm just playing around with it here. Okay, stop. You know, there's one thing I noticed about Mercury Farms here in the area is that it doesn't get as dark as quick. Have you noticed that? I mean, it's, you know, like normally it'd be pitch black. Back on Felsbrunn, for example, it would have been pitch black by now. So I kind of like that. I can get things done. Maybe it's just that time of the year where it stays light later. Anyways, we'll pull into here, and I think we'll just drop this around back, and they can take it, and they can try to get it figured out. Man, I gotta tell you what, this is, you know, I wonder how late they stay open here, because there's constantly people walk. Oh, look out, lady. Ooh, hey, look out. Big John Deere tractor coming through. Yeah, we'll just park it right here. Oh, crap. Nobody saw that. I was just looking at Dexter there and thought, Dexter's here. Anyways, we'll just park right here. One thing's wrong is that the lights stay on. I can't get the lights off, so maybe that's part of the problem here. But anyways, that can stay here. This Bradall is actually Adrian's. I have to pick that up here in the next few days to pick that up. He ordered that, and that's been sitting here waiting for me. So, hey, how you doing? So the 8970 will stay here. And let's see. We'll cut through the store. Hey, how you doing? We'll cut through the store here. I think they placed my four-wheeler. Hi, Dexter. Man, I love this show. I did. I was a big fan. Bring it back. Bring it back, man. Let's see. My little four-wheeler should be sitting out here. Ah, there it is. My little Can-Am four-wheeler. Look at that. That is a dandy little thing. Dandy little thing. Like I said, a lot more stable. I am a lot more safe on this thing than I am that little motor scooter. But anyways, right across the road. We don't have very far to go. Crap, we could have walked. Car coming. Red car. Now, here's the other thing. Oops, on this side of the road. Here's the other thing I'm thinking of. I probably shouldn't stop in the road, but look at this. Look at what Terraformer established for me. He put up a nice sign for us. Look at that. Holy Buckets Farm. That's what we named this farm. The Holy Buckets Farm. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. I think that is cool. So he does good work, man. He does very, very good work. Much appreciative of his services. So this is the new name of it. The Holy Buckets Farm. That's what we're calling it. The cabin in the woods has now become the Holy Buckets Farm. Anyways, like I said, I got 2 trees cut down. I did that earlier today. So let's just park the. You know what? The brakes. I think the brakes are sticking. Yeah. There's no play in there. They're a little set a little too tight. Whoop, tree. I'll have to fix that. But anyways, yeah. You see here, I got 1 tree and 2 trees. I cut down 2 trees and got them loaded up here on the truck, so they're ready to go. The fuel tank is just sitting over here for the time being. I gotta kind of either put in a cement slab or a platform or something for that. But What is that noise? Oh, wind's just picking up. Look at that, the wind's just picking up. It's getting awfully windy out here. So what I want to do is I want to hop into here, and I want to take this load down to the sawmill, and just to see what we can kind of get for it, you know, give it a general idea. Yeah, that thing starts right up, I tell you. You know, it's getting kind of dark outside. We'll turn on the lights. Should add some beacons to this trip. I should put some beacons on here. And we'll see how this trip goes. Like I said, you know, the point that we're not, well, you know, money is good. We only have 12,112 bucks, for crying out loud. Money is good. But, you know, we're doing it to clean up the yard, to make room for future expansion. So I wonder if these lights work. They haven't, maybe they're on a timer. I'll have to call the electric company, electrician, and if they don't come on and have it take a look at it. But I still gotta get that tree trim there too. I don't like that either. But isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice sign? We kind of covered up the old one. We felt so bad by cutting down the old one. We just kind of covered it up. But yeah, this is now known as the Holy Buckets Farm. Absolutely outstanding. I love it. Absolutely love it. So let's see. Sawmill is to the right, and then if I'm not mistaken, I think we turn in at the garden center. I think that's where we pull into and head up to the sawmill that way. But so far, these two trees are staying on here. Now I did go down to the hardware store, and I did invest in a tape measure, so I kind of measured them roughly. I mean, it's not exact science, but got them all measured up. So I tried to cut them at 6 meters. So I thought that would be a good length for the box or the trailer or the truck here. Like I said, I'm thinking that maybe we could hook up to that flatbed trailer, and we can load that as well. Now, we're not going to get a big pile on there because there's no sideboards on there, of course. But you know what? Less trips, make it more efficient, make it more... Oh, crap! Sorry about that. I was clipping my toenails. My bad. Anyways, as a light pole. This trucking... Oh, crap! Now I lost a log. Ah, bummer. I lost a log on the road. How did you fall off there? You're supposed to have straps on you, for crying out loud. You know, the first time I loaded this, I had straps all the way across there. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I could pick it up. I can't pick it up. Oh, man. What am I going to do with this log? I have to go back and get the tractor. Oh, crap. Sorry. I almost got hit by a blue car. Hey. Just... What? Who's honking? Oh, that guy's honking. Hey, just calm down. Calm down. There's a log in the road, for crying out loud, man. Let me get it fixed for you, okay, buddy? Calm down. Good morning. Not intentional. I gotta be honest with you. A little bit of audio troubles. So that's why you got a little bit of music and a little bit of seeing what was going on. But I did get the log picked up. I got the trailer load sold. I think it was $12,900 something for that load. Then I came back to the farm and I cut 2 trees down, measured them, got them put up, and got them into the truck. So basically, that's what we were doing. Got the truckload, came back here, got 2 trees cut down, loaded them up, and then went to bed. And it is 6:08, bright and early in the morning. The wind is blowing. Look at the dark clouds off to the distance. I think it's gonna storm. It kind of, oh boy, look at that. Actually, think about it. Wow, holy buckets. The Holy Buckets farm could be under attack here by a bad storm. That is not good. That is not good at all. I don't think I've ever seen it that dark before. Wow, interesting. So anyways, I was also contemplating what to do today. I know I have to go down to the egg service. Adrian's got a few jobs for me to do, so I got to get on that. But I was thinking about the 2 fields down here that we have on this plot of land that I wasn't really intending on doing any farming to start off with. But we take a look at this field here, ready to go. To lease the equipment to harvest it I think it's going to be a waste of money. None of this stuff has been weeded, has been plowed, has been, fertilized, nothing. So I was thinking, boy, look at how dark it is, man. That is unreal. About just maybe getting a plow. And I'm trying to think on our Steyr here what the horsepower of our Steyr is. If we could just buy a plow and just plow it under, then of course we would have to get a little fertilizer spreader and or lime spreader of some sort to kind of do those 2 fields. I want to get those 2 fields just kind of squared away. They're just kind of in the back of your head thinking, hey, come on, you got to do something with me. But it's one of those things. It is one of those things. So we do have this here. There are 2 trees on there, so we can take that down. But let's just take a quick look at the online catalog down at the store. If we were to do some sort of a plow, and the obvious choice, for our all intents and purposes would be a subsoiler. So if we go over here, we have the Kuhn at 10,000. That requires 130 horsepower. I think the Steyr qualifies for that. We have the Combat Plow Gold 4 meters. That's 140 horsepower, 9,500. That's even cheaper yet. We could go down to 3 meters, 90 horsepower, 7,000 bucks. So any one of those is affordable. I'm kind of thinking the Agricem here, 140 bucks, because I think our Steyr is considered a small tractor, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is. Well, let's see. What model do we have? Well, it doesn't matter. 80 horsepower is... Oh, yeah. I probably should have known that when it says Turbo 8090. Duh. That kind of makes sense. So, with that said, 80 horsepower, I mean, boy, any of them were going to be to the max. I mean, to the max. This is 90. We might be able to get away with that. We could try it. 7,000 bucks. We could try it. The problem is I want to go with either... Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, well, same thing here, but I want this one here because this one can create. 7,000 bucks, 90 horsepower. You know what? It can't be that bad, can it? It can't be that bad. Let's take this down to the Sawmill real quick here at 6:12 this morning because I think I have a few jobs to do too. I keep doing that. I keep looking for the third notch there. I get confused. I have a few jobs to do for Adrian, so I need to go down and do that first because that's my first responsibility. And we could probably think about a plow. I think we could probably get one of those 90 horsepower plows requirement and put that on the Steyr. We probably could. And then we get those 2 fields plowed in, which of course is going to give us a fertilization state, which is not too bad. And then we get a little lime spreader and spread some lime on there. That would actually... Boy, look at how dark it is over there now, too. I think we're going to get some bad weather here on the farm. I really do. I think the Mercury farm area is going to get hit. That's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. Which kind of brings up a subject, to be honest with you. I was going to go back and I was going to add up between the Xbox, the PS4, and the PC. How many hours I have played this game since its release on November 20th? I have yet, this is honest to God truth, I have yet to see it rain. I have not. In all the hours that I played, in all the different maps, and all the different platforms, I have not seen it rain once in this game. Kind of depressing when you think about that. Nope. None. Nada. Zilch. So, yeah, I welcome some rain. I do. Actually, I gotta clarify. I take that back. I did see it rain once when I was doing a testing video, but that was for 10, 12 seconds. But never playing this game, recording, getting things done, have I seen it rain, which is, yeah, I know a lot of people have said that too, that they, some people have said it rains all the time, and some people says, no, I don't see no sticking rain. So that's kind of interesting to know that. Let's see. Let's just pull up in here, and see now how my straps go way up. Yeah, kind of strange. And we'll sell this, which would be a little extra money. It's a big tree and a small tree, so I mean we don't have as of big of a load, but it all adds up. Why can't I sell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, 7,500 bucks. So we didn't have as much on there, but 32,555 we're sitting at. That's not too bad. So $7,000 for a little plow would be easy to swallow there. That would be easy to swallow. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I am going to get the truck back to Holy Buckets Farm. I just love saying that. That's just kind of awesome. Man, look at the darkness of it. I know, I'm infatuated with the darkness of the skies. Bad storm coming. Bad storm coming. And I better check in with Adrian down at the Egg Services. I got to get to work and see what is going on there. I certainly don't want to get in trouble my second day on the job. That would be bad. That would be bad. I don't know. I think there's some harvesting operations to do to fire up that combine. I think there's some fertilizer operations to do. So I think there's all kinds of stuff in the job sheet, but we'll have to check that out. We will have to check that out. So I'll get this parked up, and I'll see you down at the shop here in a jiffy. I actually like this Can-Am. I really do. Can-Am is the branch off of Bombardier, which is responsible also for, you know, jets. They make airplanes, jets, and they also make snowmobiles under Skidoo. They make watercraft, Sea-Doo. Can-Am is the four-wheeler. But I tell you what, they are awesome. They are awesome. Back in the day, back when I was a young lad, I used to race Skidoo snowmobiles. So I'm kind of a big Bombardier, Skidoo, Sea-Doo, Can-Am kind of fan. But anyways, I kind of got the shop opened up here a little bit. We're going to fire up the combine. We have some harvesting jobs to do real quick here before the storm comes in, the rain. Bunch of phone calls this morning from farmers saying, hey, come on, man, you got to get out there. So the Kloss Lexion 780, number 1, is ready to rock and roll. We're going to fire this puppy up and get out and do some harvesting jobs. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it very much. And we'll see how much stuff we can get done before the rain. Because, which is, you know, if it rains, I could get a little time to go get back to the Holy Buckets farm and getting some more work done there. I think what I am going to do is just buy that that plow, that Cultivating plow. I'm just going to buy that, and we're going to give it the best shot, and we're going to see if it'll work. I think it will. I really honestly think it will be just fine and dandy. 7,000 bucks for a little plow will be is very affordable, and it kind of makes sense for our all intents and purposes. And then I am just going to, without trying to hit the building here, hook up to the header trailer. Kind of a strange place to park it. Whoever parked the thing here, the light pole and the water main are kind of in the way. I mean, I understand the point that it's off out of the way, but getting it back out is kind of a pain in the butt. And like I was saying, because then I'm going to have to worry about a fertilizer spreader and a lime spreader. But I think we're just going to plow it under, and we'll start from scratch there, because it makes no sense for us to put a bunch of money into those two fields and get nothing in return. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? So, right off the bat, we're going to go right next door here, even though we have to go all the way around. Field 15 here is ready to be harvested. That is our first contract job. That is actually owned by Adrian, but he rents the land out to a local farmer, and then the farmer contracts with Adrian to combine it. So that is the first, man, look at that darkness. That is the first field on the agenda. We'll get the combine fired up. We'll do that. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm a big combine kind of fan. I really am. I really enjoy combining. It's one of those things that you just, you know, the first time you go out combine, you say to yourself, man, this is awesome, because it's not something you get to do every day. And it's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy combining. You know, corn, sunflowers are fun, just because the crop is so much higher, and you have that that sense of superiority over the crop, if that makes any sense at all. Let's see, what's the best approach to do this here without destroying the crop? I suppose I could just try to make this corner here, hit a little bit of it. Man, this is a fine looking machine. It really is a fine looking machine. First class. #1 used. APS hybrid. Gotta love it. Yeah, come on, don't. Oh, trailer, you weren't supposed to do that. That's not going with the plan. Come on, trailer. There, that's better. That's better. We are going to take out a little bit, but you know what? That's nothing we can do about that. That's kind of part of life. And really, when you think about it, you know, the amount that you're destroying is so minimal. There are, why, trailer, why did you do that? Why were you jumping up and down there? There are farmers, actually, to be honest with you, in even our neck of the woods, that oops, unfold the combine, that will, you know, when you go out with the sprayer and you're ruining, you know, if you're spraying soybeans, or if you're spraying wheat, or, you know, in my neck of the woods it'd be soybeans and wheat, the tire track and the sprayer, they will actually calculate and figure out the spacing on the planter and shut off the rows on that planter, so there would be no nothing planted. Or like if you were on an air seeder, for example, they would plug those lines. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it's, you know, I understand the concept, because then you're not planting anything in what the sprayer would destroy anyways. But, you know, it's so minimal in the long term. It really is. Especially when you're talking like wheat, for example, which is worth absolutely nothing. I mean, gumballs are worth more than a bushel of wheat, for crying out loud. That it just seems kind of odd. But it's okay, you know. There are those that, you know, find it wherever you can. So there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Why? Oh, beacons off. Beacons off. We're combining this. And this is, hey, this is oats. No wonder we're leaving a straw swath. Why was I thinking it was soybeans? But it's oats. It's oats. It's okay. It's all good. Anyways, let's see. 6:27 in the morning. I'm going to do this. I think I have 3 harvesting jobs right off the bat to do for Adrian Egg Services, a fine and outstanding egg company here in the Mercury Farms area. But I think what we're going to do is we'll leave it there. The next time we come back, I'll meet you right here, and we'll see what the weather does, because this is going to be very interesting. I am so curious about this weather. I mean, that this looks like it's the end of the world kind of thing, you know what I mean? And we'll go from there. So we did get some harvesting done. We got to get some field cultivating done. We got some trees sold, so we have $32,000 in the bank. That is absolutely outstanding. we're slowly getting the yard taken care of. But that's kind of the whole point. Oops, I missed a little spot. Ah, crap. After I just said it's so meaningless, and that really is about, what, 8 cents there? But it's one of those things where you just don't want anything standing in the field after you're done. But like I said, it's one of those things. It's a work in progress. We're just going to keep working on our yard and doing the final sitting jobs for Adrian, exploring the map, making new things, and life goes on. But anyways, hey, thanks for joining me this fine and outstanding frigid Wednesday. I hope it is at least warm and pleasant where you are. I think 60, 70 below with the wind chill is what they're forecasting. I think record lows, record highs. School's not on again today, so, oh well. I just have to put up with my kid for another day. But that's okay. I love him. I really do. I actually do love him. But anyways, you guys all have a fantastic Wednesday. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you here next time on Mercury Farm. Take care.